Hello. I'm about to feed the axolotls live. I'm just inviting more people. Hello. We're about to feed the axolotls today. That is Cosmo, and we need to clean their aquarium. That's Cosmo. And this is Wanda over here. Cosmo is ready to eat. Hi, Cosmo. You ready for breakfast? You ready for breakfast, Cosmo? You're so cute, Cosmo. Alright, we're not going to make him wait any longer. So there is their yummy breakfast. I know, right? Who doesn't want freshly chopped worm? Let's see if we can get him to come to the top. We're close to it. Come here, get Cosmo. I was about to say Gizmo. Come on, Cosmo. There he goes. He's coming. He wants that worm. Come on, Cosmo. Come on. It's right there. Oops. I'm trying to give it to you, buddy. You're fighting yourself. Come on. Come on, Cosmo. Get it, buddy. There you go. Good boy, Cosmo. Good boy. Hi, Wesley. We're feeding the axolotls this morning. Oh, Wesley says hello, Cosmo. Wanda's down here. I also have to clean their aquarium today. Hi, Cosmo. You want some more worm? This is not the fun part. Promise you. Alright, where'd you go? Cosmo! There he is. Come on. Come on, Cosmo. I think Wanda's like a cat. She acts like she doesn't want it, but she really does. I mean, look at her. She is well aware that breakfast is happening. Come here, Cosmo. You're passing it. They're not the brightest. Come on. Cosmo. It's right there, honey. Hi, Debbie. Cosmo's being slow. Come on, Cosmo. It's right there. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. How long did you want axolotls before you got them? I have thought about it for maybe 2 years, and I got actually serious about it about 9 months ago, and it took me 3 months to get ready, because you can't just decide on a Saturday afternoon that you want axolotls, because there is a lot involved in it, and breeders won't even sell you them without having everything ready for them to be yours. Because they are very sensitive animals. Like, their water has to be a certain temperature. The chemical balance has to be perfect. And I mean perfect. I have to check their water every single day. Here comes Wanda. I have to check their water every single day to make sure it's balanced. I have to change it 25 to 30% of the water every other day. It's a lot. So I had to really think about it and make sure I was going to be committed for life, because these little guys in captivity can live for 15 to 25 years. So longer than any fur baby I've ever had. Alright, Wanda, where'd you go? Did we lose her? Did she give up on me? Where'd Wanda go? Huh. She's like, lady, you're taking too long. I'm looking for her. Oh, there she is. She was camouflaged. Sir, you've had plenty, but I'll feed this to you just to get you out of the way. Oh, you did that to yourself. You bopped yourself on the head twice. Alright, take it. I'm trying to give it to you. Okay, you took the big piece. Trying to feed Cosmo now, so he'll leave Wanda alone. Come here. Good boy. Alright, can I feed Wanda in peace now? Oh, Wanda's like, when is it my turn? Gosh. Alright, Wanda, I promise. Next one's yours. She's such a delicate little eater, too. You know, it's hard to say that when I'm picking up pieces of slimy worm. Alright, I'm going to have to go down here to feed her. Come here, Wanda. Wanda, hello. Hello. Come on, Wanda, let them see you eat. Excuse you, sir. You have had plenty, you greedy bastard. Wanda, they want to see you. Come on, Wanda. She likes her food moving and desperate to get away. Cosmo, I'm going to have to put you in a net if you don't leave her alone. You cannot eat all of it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hear y'all disciplining my children. Cosmo! He's like a damn shark. Come on, Wanda. You're making this harder, my friend. Come on, Wanda. Alright, I'm going to move the rock. I swear that's her, her emotional support rock. Wanda. You're being silly now. Wanda. Eat it. Come on, Wanda. Wanda. It's crying. It's desperate to get away, Wanda. Just like you like it. I said yesterday, can you imagine going to a steakhouse and telling the server that you're going to tell him to take your steak away if it's not mooing and begging for its mom? You know, like, would that be crazy if we ate like that? Oh my God, Wanda. Now you're just being a diva. All right. Thank you. Good girl, Wanda. Wait for her to get that piece down, then we'll give her another. Please like and share. I would greatly appreciate it. These guys just hit 500 followers on TikTok today. I am so proud of them. We would celebrate with some live shrimp, but they're not old enough to have that yet. That's like ice cream for them. Or cake, however you want to see it. Cosmo is ready for another worm. He's such a greedy little butt. Wanda, did you spit that out? I also can't leave food in their tank very long. It makes it gross. And it messes with the chemical balance, of course. Come on, Wanda. It's the same piece you spit out. Get it. Oh, Cosmo's at my arm. He's like, you could just give that to me. I wouldn't be offended. Come on, Wanda. Eat it, Wanda. It's not a predator. It is prey. Cosmo is just not stopping. He has bumped into my hand several times. Wanda. Alright, Cosmo, since you're the desperate one. Come on, you greedy hog. Come on. Cosmo's like, no, I don't want it now. You didn't want to give it to me in the first place? I'm not going to give you what you want. Somebody, please take this worm. I would like to get on with my day. I have to move this out of the way. Oops, sorry, Wanda. That's not it. I'm trying to find it. I lost the worm. I lost the worm. I gotta clean their tank anyway. I'll get another piece. Let's see. Let me know in the comments, would you be able to cut up a worm every single day, twice a day actually, and feed it piece by piece? Come here, Wanda. Alright, she ate that one. Let's see if she actually eats it. There's Cosmo. He's like, I'm still starving. No, you're not. Look at that gut. Oh, he's still got food in his mouth. That's just called pure greed. Banana Cat says, yeah. Debbie said, nope. My mom said nope too. Banana, do you know axolotls are my second favorite animal? And you have two. Aw, I hope you follow us. We would greatly appreciate it. Soon we'll be giving 10% of all of our earnings, one way or another, to the amphibian rescue. It helps make sure waterways are clean and our amphibian friends are as healthy as possible. These little guys are important to our ecosystem. The sad part is these little guys originate from Mexico, but with all the pollution and just, you know, climate change and everything, they're becoming extinct, like critically extinct in the wild. And I know some people get mad at people for having exotic pets, and sometimes I actually agree with those people depending on the animal, but axolotls actually live so much longer in captivity compared to the wild. And I have to be honest, it's not all because of climate change and things like that. It's also because they're prey. They are not the smartest. They also have no defense mechanisms. They don't have teeth. They're not poisonous. They don't taste nasty. So really, they just eat worms and bugs and are food for larger animals. So they live a max usually around 2 years if they're really good at hiding and getting away from danger in the wild. But they can live 15 to 25 years in captivity if kept well, under good condition. So do what you want with that information. Some people are still going to have their opinion, which is fine. I've got plenty of my own. I just like to give the facts. Alright, we're going to try to give Wanda another piece. Hi, Deborah. Give Wanda this chunky piece. She likes the chunky pieces. He likes the thin, long pieces. It's funny what they prefer. Alright, Wanda, you only had one piece. Let's try this again, girl. I want you to get bigger. They've actually grown in the week and a half I've had them. Come on. Eat it. Wanda. Come on. Good girl. Did you get it? No. Get it, Wanda. Wanda, you're being a diva today. You're not helping yourself whatsoever. This is why you're going extinct. There goes Cosmo. He's like, I'll eat it. Hi, Cosmo. Come here, Wanda. I really don't enjoy sticking my hand in here, but it's the only way to get this done. Come on, Wanda. Are you just not hungry? They had dinner last night, so she very well could just still be full. They will not eat more than they can fit in their tummies. When they get older, we'll be able to feed them whole worms, not cut up, and they'll be able to eat shrimp that are live in here. They can hunt them down and eat them, which is how they prefer to eat. Alright, this is the last time I'm going to try, Wanda. You want it? You're sniffing it. She's like, maybe if you don't put it in my face, but if I don't put it in your face, you don't know what it is or where it is. Like, it's underneath you right now. My arm is cold. I don't know if you care about that, but alright. Alright, Cosmo. I know you'll eat it. Cosmo's like, yep, you know me well. Oh, you did that to yourself. There you go. See, Wanda, I need you to eat like that. Deborah, do you have... Oh, I saw your question. Sorry. Do you know if they are male or female? Very good question. The funny thing is, we won't know exactly what they are for another 9 months-ish, because they're not at their sexual maturity yet. So the funny part is, Wanda very well could be Waldo, and we don't know it yet. Cosmo, I think, is a unisex name, but Wanda very well could be Waldo. And how we'll know, and it's too soon to start looking out for it, but between the male's legs, you'll see like how do I say it? You'll see like a bulge, and not in the sense that humans have. It's like a little bump. The women stay flat, but the boy, like, do you see on Cosmo right now, just because he's fat, how he's got a little bit more of a bulge between his back legs, like it's not flat. It'll be more, it'll protrude more. And it's funny how they reproduce, if you want me to tell you. It's quite funny. It's not how you think. It is not how you think. I kind of feel bad for them, how they reproduce, because it's not fun. Doesn't sound fun. So what happens is the male secretes like sperm sacs from himself, that bulge in the back of him. He does not have anything external that comes out like humans and other animals do. So he releases these sperm sacs, and then the girl, her instinct is to hover over those sperm sacs and pretty much suck them into her vagina. And she, like, her body does whatever it needs to do. I know the scientific words, I just can't pronounce them. But her body does what it needs to do, and then she releases them when they're ready, and then they just grow in the egg. Yep. Yep, so they don't get down and They don't get down to business or anything like that. Kind of takes the fun out of it. I told my mom, and she had to, of course, joke about it. She's like, can you imagine when I wanted you and your sister, that instead of doing it, you know, like we do, I just, you know, decided to go on a walk around the neighborhood in a dress and just hovered over, you know, sacks and came home and just said, well, I hope one of those work. You know, I was like, huh, yeah, I could have gone my whole life without having that image. Cosmos just go, go, go. Wanda's usually up front too, but she's in the back exploring. I don't know if she's got an attitude this morning, or her and Cosmo had an argument and they're just staying out of each other's way. But Cosmo really wants to be the center of attention, if you can't see. Cosmo's like, forget about her. Look at me. I am the star of the show. Cosmo. He does love his reflection. It's funny, I'll walk in the room and he's just staring at his reflection. I don't know if he thinks it's another axolotl that he's got to worry about, or if he knows it's himself and he just really is into himself. Deborah, LOL, you trying to explain. That's funny. I agree. How romantic, Deborah. Exactly. My mom is crazy. But she's right. Can you imagine as humans, you know, getting, you know, like, oh, I want to be a mama, you know, and they're like, well, during my afternoon walk today, I'll just wear a really loose dress. Just squat down. That just be like a normal thing. They're so funny to me. I wish Wanda would eat more for you guys. What? That's how I got Mia. That's hilarious, Deborah. That's hilarious. Just took a stroll around the neighborhood one day. That's hilarious. Like, how do you know you're getting good genes? Like, I would want them to leave a letter or a resume next to their little sperm pouch before I, you know, squatted down on it like they do. Like, I want to know what I'm potentially getting into. Like, you know your genes are absolutely perfect, but what about theirs? It was an Italian neighborhood. Hilarious. Deborah, that's hilarious. It was an Italian neighborhood. Too funny. Is that why you named her Mia? Which I think is a gorgeous name, by the way. Thank you, Debbie. I'll be adding some more stuff soon. I wish I could put sand on the bottom, but they're still too little. They will eat the sand and then impact themselves. Like I said, they are not known for being the brightest animals on the planet. God love them. Like, you can't even put gravel down, even as adults, because they'll eat the gravel. It's because they try to see if anything is food. I think that's also why, partially why they don't really live long lives in the wild, because they're just not very bright. They will never grow up to be doctors and lawyers. Mia, her dad was Italian. Michelangelo, Sabino, Cantunia, you think? That's cute, Deborah. I love her name, though, Mia. That's really pretty. I love watching her TikTok, too. She has such a beautiful, outgoing personality. I love watching her go on TikTok with other people, too. I'm gonna try to feed Wanda before we're done. Cosmo still wants to be the center of the action. Cosmo's like, you can never be tired of me. I mean, look at this. I'm 4 or 5 inches. I'm green with beautiful spots. I glow in the dark. He does. He has a rare gene called GFP that makes him glow in the dark. I will show y'all eventually. It's just they don't have eyelids, so when you shine a light in their face, they don't really appreciate it, and they get very scared and blinded, just like we do. But I do need to show y'all. I just don't want to do it to cause him stress. You know what I mean? He can't help that he was born with it, you know? But it is a cool thing to see that he glows in the dark. I made him this cool design right here on my 3D printer. This glows in the dark. It's really cool. When I turn out the lights tonight, I'll show y'all. That took 14 hours to print, but it was well worth it. I need to print a pink one for Wanda. I'll be printing some axolotl toys. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Soon we'll be selling their t-shirts, axolotl toys, stickers. Let me know if there's anything else y'all can think of. And we're going to be giving 10% to the amphibian rescue. Wanda's still on that side of the tank. I wonder what her problem is. I don't know if she's just living her best life or just trying to stay away from him. I'm not quite sure. So when we do find out what sex they are, I have a couple of options. If they are 2 different sexes, 1 boy, 1 girl, obviously I can't control nature. I can only adapt to it and react to it. So I can keep them together without a tank separator. I'll just have to scoop out their eggs. And if I was a breeder, which I don't know enough to be a breeder, and that would be very irresponsible of me, I will have to discard of the eggs, we'll put it that way, in a humane way, obviously. But maybe as I get better at this and more knowledgeable, and I can find enough people that would want them, I might get into breeding. But they have like 100 babies at one time. Unfortunately, not all of them make it. That's just part of how it goes. So I might end up with 50 to 30 babies that actually make it. All the way to being able to be healthy enough to move on to be a pet for someone else. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We still have at least 9 months to go before we even know what they are. So, and if they are the same sex, 2 girls or 2 boys, then they'll be just fine. And I won't have to worry about a baby explosion. I'm also going to write a book in the 9 months about how to get ready for an axolotl and how to care for it for life. So if anyone is interested, even if I'm not breeding, they can do this on their own. And of course, I'm happy to answer any questions. But I figured I needed to do this for a couple months before I even consider myself half an expert. Took me 15 years to be a mystery shopping expert. I think I need a couple months to be an axolotl expert. Thanks for the love, guys. I appreciate it. This is our 2nd live ever. Oh, Wanda's being more active now. Maybe she got over her depression. If she's that active, I might put food in her face. Watch me ruin it by doing that. Feel free to ask any questions, anyone. Debbie, I tapped out and I'm back. That's cute. Papa's, I have 2 tiny and banana. You have two tiny and banana? I missed something. You have two, you have axolotls? Is that what you're saying? Deborah's so cool. Need caps since you're a cap girl. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hats are a great idea. Sorry I missed your comment till just now. Alright, she's getting more active. We're going to try to feed her again. Or maybe she just remembered. Like I said, they're not very smart. She's like, wait a minute. Didn't that fool get to eat like 3 or 4 pieces? Wait. There's Cosmo. He's like, don't look at her, look at me. I am the star of the show. It is me. It is I, the Cosmo. Thank you, Debbie. He's like, see, I'm better than her. I'm not shy. I put more plants in here yesterday, real live plants. I need to add more. They really like them. Cosmo, you're so cute. But you are an attention hog. They like these things too. It helps keep their tank clean. Like there's one on the bottom, but they love to brush themselves against them. It's like a soft fake fur blanket. They love it. They love the way it feels. It's cute to watch them push themselves on it. Alright, Wanda, you ready to eat now? You gonna stop being a diva? I have pellets I can give them, or wafers if you want to call them that, but they really don't like them. And experts say that real food is better for them anyway. I'm sorry. Go for it. It's right there. I'm not keeping it from you. Good girl. She ate that. See if she'll keep it down. After this live, I'm going to clean their tank and take out about 30% of the water and put new water in, and then add some chemicals. Alright, Wanda, you ate that. Let's do another one. I think that's too long. We're going to feed them dinner tonight. That's too long for her. I have 2 cats that just discovered that there's something in here, and it's funny. They don't know what it is, but they know something is in water in Mommy's office, and it's weird. The dogs have no clue. I think they know something's in here because I talk sweet to something that's not them. Alright, where'd you go, Wanda? Oop, it's gonna fall on your head. I don't want to get your little feet. Alright, Cosmo, you've had enough. Cosmo, don't be a jerk. Get it, Wanda. Watch her not eat it because it's not moving. Yep, she's not interested because it's not moving. Still a diva. Cosmo, get out of the way. I think if it was up to Cosmo, Wanda would starve. Alright, I think I'm getting on her nerves. Alright, you really don't want it? Okay. Okay. I'll stop harassing you. Any more questions, guys, before we end the live? Anything y'all want me to say to them for you? Wanda's back to being in her own world. Some people want me to film them just doing their thing without any talking for like an hour at a time. I'm thinking about doing that. I can set up my other camera to do that. I think that'd actually be fun and relaxing. I wonder if Cosmo's talking shiitake to her. He's like, without you, I would have gotten more worms. Maybe he's threatening her. Maybe he's like the mob boss of axolotls. Maybe he said, every worm you get, you owe me 1/4 of it. I agree, Debbie. My hand is really cold. They like very cold water, so I have this fan going at all times on top of the water. I even put ice packs in here. They have to have it between like 60 to 67, 68 degrees. Anything warmer than that, they're very uncomfortable and actually can get sick. And anything colder than that, they're just way too cold. Look at that face. Cosmo's coming to say goodbye. He's like, remember, I'm your favorite. Ignore her. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a morning and clean their tank, and I will see y'all soon. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for supporting us. Thank you, Debbie, and thank you, Deborah. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Oh, now Wanda wants to show off. We will see y'all soon.